How can we keep up our level of confidence without it depending on what other people think? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Manuela and I am an actress, a yoga meditation teacher and a self-love and empowerment coach. And today I'm gonna talk to you about confidence and self-esteem. So, a few days ago, I asked on my Instagram stories, if any one of you had any question about yoga, meditations, personal development, and someone asked me, how can you keep up your level of confidence and self-esteem? So I think this is a subject that deserves more than an Instagram story, and so here I am. So the first thing that I'm gonna tell you, and I think is the first thing first. First thing first. So the first thing that I'm gonna tell you, and I think this is the most important thing in any kind of personal developing journey, developing, is something that sounds very basic, but please don't take it for granted, because when you learn how to do that, you've done, I think, 50-60% of your work. This is the most important thing. And I'm gonna tell you now, and then I'm gonna go back to it later, going a little bit deeper and talking a little bit more and why it is so important. And this thing is know yourself. So when we talk about confidence and self-esteem, we often tend to tie our self-esteem to what other people think about us, how they treat us, how they like us, or how they judge us. And if their judgments are negative, we are immediately gonna feel with no self-esteem and not sure about ourselves. While when their judgments or what they think about us is positive, we are immediately gonna feel full of self-esteem, right? Our chest open, our head is nice and tall, and we feel brightening, and we feel like we are invincible. But then, right after this moment of euphoria, or if someone else make a bad judgment about us, we go back feeling not sure about ourselves, with no self-esteem, right? So, how can we keep up our level of confidence without it depending on what other people think? The first thing to understand is that what we recognized as self-esteem so far, in all the examples before, is not actually self-esteem. It is a feeling of fulfillment or satisfaction because maybe someone made an appreciation on our beauty or style or whatever we worked on. But as we were saying 1 minute ago, immediately when someone just judge us in a negative way, we feel bad, we feel unsure. And this is because we don't feel fulfilled and you feel that your merits are not recognized. You keep asking yourself why. You have been working so hard to get where you wanted to get or to make other people happy, and they still don't appreciate you or your work. And yes, this is not self-esteem. The first thing to understand is that self-esteem is something that depends just completely on ourselves. It's not something that we receive or that depends on someone else. It's something that we can just find inside us. And you can reach high levels of self-esteem being true to yourself and in line with the kind of person that you want to be and with your goals and objectives, not what other people want. You can gain self-esteem in the moment that you stop worrying about what other people would like and start thinking about what you would like. Yeah, I know what you're thinking here. You're asking, yes, but how can I stop caring about other people's judgment? I know. It seems impossible. It seems very hard, but let me ask you this. Have you ever tried to take some time for yourself, just journaling or meditating, asking yourself, what do you think about yourself? What is your judgment about yourself? Because if you do that, you will discover that your judgment about yourself is way more important than what other people think about you. What do you like about yourself? What do you esteem? What are you grateful for? What are you proud of? What you don't like about yourself? Ask, what kind of person do I want to be? And then be true to that person, with no exception for any person on this earth. I'm asking you, please. Because all of us, we all have an idea of the person that we are, or that we think we are, but then we keep putting other people's needs first, even when this means forgetting about what is important for us. And in this way, we are just communicating to ourselves, to our mind, to our subconscious, that we are not important. Because we always come after everyone else, and it doesn't matter what is important for us, because we can adapt, we can sacrifice, we can sacrifice our needs or ourselves in order to make other people happy, right? So we end up forgetting about ourselves, about what is important for us, and we lose stability and coherence. And we end up, one, being a puppet in external hands. Two, we lose trust in ourselves, because we keep repeating ourselves that that thing is so important for us, that we really care about it, but then we keep not doing it, procrastinating it, or avoiding doing it, because we don't want to make other people think something bad about us, or other people being disappointed or upset. And this is right here, that your self-esteem is going down and down and down. You gain self-esteem and confidence when you esteem the person that you are, not when other people do that. And believe me, you gain that approval that you're seeking externally just when you find it internally. But at that point, you will be so happy and satisfied about yourself that you will have stopped seeking for it outside. You will have it, but you won't care anymore. Isn't it wonderful? So, you gain self-esteem acting as the person that you want to be, and you gain trust in yourself, being true to yourself and to the promises that you do to yourself, without cheating on yourself for someone else, or for laziness, or for being afraid. Why, when we promise something to someone else, we are so good keeping this promise, or at least we try so hard, but when it's matter to be true to a promise that we made to ourselves, we often don't even believe that we're gonna do that. We already know that we are gonna break this promise. And breaking it, you lose even more trust in yourself. It's like a loop. And the only way to break this loop is respecting the things that are important for us. It's communicating to ourselves that we are important, that we matter. Try to do this. Try to pick something, even a small thing that you always wanted to do and you keep procrastinating, or that you started several times but then that you just stop doing it. It could be a behavior, a new habit that you want, a course, whatever it is important for you now and it is aligned with the person that you want to be. Just start with one. And every time you stay true to the promise done to yourself, so you respect what you wanted to do, your trust in yourself will go higher and higher. And with it, even your self-esteem. So other little advices: seek approval from yourself, not from others. Do something nice for yourself every day, even a small thing. Understand what your needs are and do whatever you can to respect them. We have been counting and caring about other people's approval or judgment for so long that we don't know what is important for us anymore. What do we really care of? What makes us feel good? So it is really worth it to invest time knowing yourself. And I promise this is the best journey you could ever do. And to do that, you can do that in several ways. A very powerful tool for me is journaling, or you could also do disciplines like yoga or meditation that help you getting in contact with the inner part of yourself, and they are very, very powerful. But also, maybe you can find a guide. It could be a teacher, it could be someone that already has what you want or already is where you want to be, and ask them for advices. Ask, don't be afraid to ask. Or it could be a coach, someone that could guide you and give you very powerful tools. Don't be tough on yourself. Don't think that you always have to do everything by yourself, that you're alone. Many, many, many people have been there before you and can help you getting the level of self-esteem and confidence that you desire and deserve. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you could take something useful from it. And if you liked it, press that like button, subscribe to the channel, and please let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this subject. I can't wait to hear what you think. And if you want, share this video with a friend that you think would like it. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.